Hey, how's it going? I'm Natalie, and we'll see in a moment. And we're looking at the twin flame energies for the second half of August. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. It means so much to me. It truly, truly helps me a lot. And with that, let's get started. What is going on for the twin flames in the second half of August? Okay, 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that was a tough one. What was that? This past week, it could have been a couple of weeks for some of you, but this past week, maybe this past weekend, really, really tough energies. I mean, if you got through it, I know you got through it, you're watching this. It was intense. It was intense. And I mentioned in my reading last week that even if you keep on top of your health, you have a good relationship with others and yourself and a higher power, and you don't have negative thoughts about your twin flame or twin flame journey, you accept all possibilities, you don't really have expectations, you keep yourself healthy in all ways, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Even if you're on top of these things and very balanced, which a lot of you are because you're coming into twin flame union, you are so balanced within yourself in all areas of your life, or getting to that stage. These energies were tough, and you got through it. It really made you question things about your twin flame journey, about your twin flame, about how much more you can take of this. How much more is there to go? Is this the end? Is that it? All these kinds of questions. And really feeling through it, really enduring it. There was no escaping it, twin flames. It was tough. I know because I talked to a lot of you, and also personally, it was tough, but you got through it. You passed this test. You're on to the ceremony, you're on to the graduation, you're on to this beautiful next segment of the cycle, this new cycle. It's tough because if you've been on the journey for a while, the twin flame journey, you kind of know how it goes, but it's still tough for you. But if you're new to the journey, these energies, a lot of the twin flames who've been on this journey for a while, the OG twin flames, can probably sympathize and empathize with the newly awakened twin flames, or newly awakened to this journey, that went through all these kind of difficult energies, and maybe have been going through the energies for the first time and don't know how to get really a handle on them or how to get through it, and it feels like you're dying. Sometimes these energies can feel very intense, hard to get through, all these things coming up to the surface. Just, you might not even know why it's happening. For a lot of you, you're clearing your own stuff, and for some of you that are advanced in your spiritual skills, we're feeling this and purging it for the collective. So hats off to you guys. I mean, this was really tough, and you guys did it. And I mean, it keeps coming up in all my readings, and even in the extended last week, it was so intense. Literally, twin flames were merging energetically. It's crazy. So this merging of energies for twin flames on the higher energetic realms is literally causing any last bit of things that need to be cleared and to brought up to the surface, to shine light on, and to kind of work through and to kind of clear, was done. Even if you don't know what it was that you're clearing or why you were feeling that way, no actual kind of emotions attached to it or memories attached to it that you have to kind of work through and think through and kind of solve and figure out. It was just kind of, here are the energies, they're super intense, deal with it, and you probably felt like a shift of when you completed that, when the collective completed that. It was depressed, feeling like death, skin crawling, and then literally the next second, probably the second half of the day or the next hour or the next day or next 2 days. You just felt this energy just kind of lift and feeling like your old self again, really happy, really at the place where you felt the energies were going. You know, we saw these energies going towards union, and then it's just like, bam, energetic union with your twin flame, bringing up all these crazy energies, a lot of static, a lot of electricity. It was intense. It was intense. Wow. Temperance card in reverse. Yeah. It was kind of like the two energies were merging. I mentioned in my last reading that the divine masculine came to visit the divine feminine energetically. You know, the energies are combining. You're already merged on other higher energetic planes, but this time it's on a closer energetic plane. And I mentioned this in my extended, that like literally your energies are combining now. They're already combined. You're already merged with your twin flames energies. Wow. Both of them came out in reverse. So this is happening right around this time. It's interesting because what I'm getting is with this kind of spiritual merge with your twin flame, there is a lot of things that are being downloaded, a lot of clarity on different things that were happening in your life. Say you took action on some of your goals, some of your soul mission, you know, putting yourself out there, trying new things. You will get clarity on why things worked or didn't work, or why you were kind of guided to go a different path. These things are becoming more clear and obvious now that this kind of huge energy was kind of cleared in not just your journey, but for the twin flame collective. Wow. Okay, so what is going on with masculine? What is going on for the divine masculine? Okay, wow. The Queen of Cups. And it landed on pointing towards the union card, the union space, and the divine feminine had the Queen of Cups in their space last week. It's a race to the finish line. The divine feminine cleared this energetic garbage, and the divine masculine can now feel that. They feel your energies. Even if they can't explain it, even if they don't know why they feel like coming to you or staying away from you at times, they feel your energies. You give off an energy, whether you say something to them or not, whether you post it on social media, whether you tell your friends, whether you just think it or not, like you have an energy about you, twin flame, and your twin flame can pick up on it. And whether you tell yourself the truth or not, they know the truth, feeling it from your energy. Whether you're ready or not for this twin flame union or the next step in this twin flame union, they can feel it from your energy, that you don't have to say a word. And so this kind of cleared the energy. The path to you is clear at this time. They feel it. They just know it. Wow. How is the divine masculine feeling towards you, divine feminine? How's the divine masculine feeling towards the divine feminine? Oh my goodness. The reunion card. Oh my goodness. And it kind of just barely graced the union space, hitting the temperance card, which is also another union card. Wow. It's like they're gracefully being led to the divine feminine right now. I feel like they're just opened up, like the roads just cleared ahead of them. You know, before, if like coming to you, divine feminines, the divine masculine had to like hack away with a machete at these like long weeds, you know, and tall grass and short trees. Like they were just hacking away. They could not see how they were going to get to you. And it was like they had to stop and pause a lot. Like, should I go around? You know, maybe take the river, you know, maybe should I get a higher ground? Maybe I should wait a day or two, wait out the storm, you know, wait till I figure out a better plan. Like they didn't know how to get to you, and they were just kind of hacking away, not knowing if they're heading towards you or, you know, miles away. But now it's like the whole path has been just cleared up for them. everything is aligned. Everything is set up. The stage is set for you, twin flames. You know, this was a really difficult energy, but we felt it. We felt that the union was coming, and then all of a sudden, there's big, negative, difficult to get through energies. Wonder why, right? Okay, what's going on with the Divine Feminines? Okay, wow, that was quick. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel like there's an opportunity coming towards the Divine Feminine. For a lot of you, this is your twin flame. If not, it's another opportunity. It could be a soul mission. It could be a job opportunity. It could be like the perfect apartment or house that you were looking for. This is an opportunity that you kind of brushed off, like, hey, this might not ever happen. Maybe you tried for this opportunity, or you kind of tried to manifest it, whether it's spiritually or physically. You took action, you put yourself out there, or you took the steps to try to make sure this would happen, or you applied to places, you looked at places, you researched places, you went to places, whatever it is, this opportunity. I feel like Divine Feminines, I feel like a lot of you took actual physical action on this goal for the potential of an offer or opportunity in whatever it is. It's a physical thing. I feel like this is something you might have given up hope on, or kind of felt like, oh, maybe I should wait, or felt like you missed the opportunity on. Maybe it came and went and you thought you might not have a chance at this again. This is on its way to you, Divine Feminine. How do you feel about the Divine Masculine? Divine Feminine, how do you feel about the Divine Masculine? The Magician card in reverse. Okay. Wow. Okay, so I feel like... Okay, so I feel like definitely, again, I'm getting the Divine Feminine cleared the path for the Divine Masculine to follow. This is really interesting, because what I'm getting is the Divine Feminine not only manifested a reunion with their Divine Masculine, or the opportunity for a reunion with their Divine Masculine, but for everything that comes along with that. I feel like it's more than just love, romantic love that's being manifested here. I feel like it might be an opportunity career-wise, or mission-wise, you know, a personal project, a passion project of yours, but also maybe a better home situation, a better family situation, a better health situation, a better opportunity to be more creative, more yourself in this life. I feel like with this experience, whatever you went through this summer, whatever you went through in the past week and a half, it might have seemed minor, but it was actually such a big deal. For a lot of you, it's the final step in manifestation. It was the final things you need to get through before you started seeing the physical results of your goals, your prayers, your wishes, your manifestations. Wow. Okay, what is the Divine Masculine thinking about when they think about the Divine Feminine at this time? What is Divine Masculine? Oh, wow. Okay, the Two of Swords. This popped up right before I even started the reading, and I knew this was going to be a significant card. Okay. The Divine Masculine is at a crossroads. It's interesting because it's kind of like they can see the path to you now, Divine Feminine. They know how to get to you. You know, before they were kind of guessing. You know, they had maybe a few plans, 2, 3, 4 plans, ideas of how to come into union, but it wasn't concrete. It wasn't absolute. You know, it's something that they might have thought, like, yes, this is how I'm going to do it, and then backed out last minute. No, that's stupid. What was I thinking? Or enough time passed by that was like, okay, that plan before isn't going to work. I need to think of a new plan. And they think of a new plan, but then, they might have to wait until certain circumstances aligned. But now that the path is cleared and they know exactly what to do, it's as clear as day, the Divine Masculine has a choice now. Do I walk down this path or do I not? Even though the path is cleared for them, they still have a choice in this. We sometimes forget that we're human beings, right? We are powerful, sovereign, spiritual beings having a human experience. And as a human, we are given free will. They have this path now. It's clear to them how to get to you, what to do, that your energies are ready for it, that their energy is ready for it. But they still have a choice in this. And this isn't the time to kind of get angry at them or to impose your will on theirs. There's, negative consequences for that kind of thing. It's a time to kind of rejoice, in the fact that we are human, that we have experiences like this that are fleeting. We have a choice. We have surprises in life. We don't know what the other person's going to do. These little surprises, these little things that keep our human experiences what it is, very, very human, is what brings people joy. It's what makes people happy. It would be totally boring if it was so predictable, right? That little bit of drama in the twin flame journey. Drama, not in the sense that of blaming the other twin flame or getting angry or being low vibrational. Drama in the sense of the unexpected, still having choices and options and not knowing what the other person's thinking and how things will turn out. And the element of surprise. These things are what keeps the twin flame journey exciting, what keeps love and love relationships very exciting. And the Divine Masculine has a choice. They can either take this path or not. They can create their own path. They can go down a different path. It's up to them. And how wonderful it is that we all have the choice of being who we want to be with. These are the moments that define a connection, define a relationship. This is, if you could pull yourself out of the equation of your own twin flame journey and kind of just look at it, this is the part of the story where everything changes and everything gets just so exciting, right? Okay, so what is the Divine Feminine thinking about their Divine Masculine? The Death card, face down. So yeah, there is this feeling of that there is change. There's no way that they could have not changed in a very significant way. And however long your twin flame journey has been, and however long it's been last that you spoke to them, or last that you talked to them, or the last that you connected with them, there is no way that they could have not had significant change in their life. It's really interesting because Divine Feminine, you had to go through that really difficult energy, and with that energy you had to do a lot of reviewing, a lot of looking at how you've changed as a person, how this twin flame journey benefited you and where you are now opposed to where you were then. The thing is, this came out face down, the Divine Feminine doesn't know how the Divine Masculine has changed in that way, whether it's internally or their entire life or in their life choices or in their interests or personality or behavior or thoughts towards you. I feel like the Divine Feminine knows that the Divine Masculines probably have changed just as significantly as they have. But in these recent days and weeks, the focus has been on you inward, Divine Feminine, keeping your own morale up, looking at what you have done, looking at what you are grateful for, feeling good at what's ahead even if you don't know what it is. This is like the jumping off point for a lot of twin flames. This is crazy. Okay, so what is going on in the physical energies for the twin flames? What's going on for the physical energies? The 1111 twin flame card. It's in reverse and it fell on the divine feminine side and it came out face down. So divine feminine, I do believe that at some point recently you must have felt like this twin flame journey is over, or I'm going to move on from this, or I need to take a break, I need to figure out what's going on. Or if you're newer to the journey, like, oh, this twin flame journey isn't real, this is all in my head, this might not be my twin flame. But for those that have been on the journey for a while and have gone through all the stages, this was different. This little energy that came up, it wasn't so little. It really made you question things, especially being so close to union. That is like a final test of your faith, of your beliefs, not just in the twin flame journey, but like all your beliefs and who you are, your choices you made in career, in friendships, before the twin flame journey, during the twin flame journey. And you probably got clarity on the fact that what you knew deep down so intuitively, so strongly, was the truth all along. This is a beautiful energy for twin flames, and you'll see how it unfolds the rest of this month, the rest of this year. It's going to be magnificent, beautiful. If you resonated with this reading, please check out the extended twin flame reading on Vimeo, the link for which is below in the description box. I'm Natalie, reminding you to stay mostly in the moment, and I wish you so much love, light, and peace. Things are going to start happening before you even come into physical union. Your energy things are coming to the twin flames when you guys are alone or at home. They got it, and that got them even more amped. Like, oh my goodness, I was already thinking about reaching out to them or communicating with them or telling them something, and now they reached out to me. Bringing all of this together, they're ready.